Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Anna, and if you're new here, welcome. And if you're not new here, then it's nice to see you again. Don't mind the seagulls. They're popping off. In today's video, I want to take you through my Sunday morning because I have a lot of cleaning to do, and also I need to do some work. But basically in this video, I want to take you through my morning and let's see how much we can get done together because I am on the time constraint. My boyfriend's at a golf tournament, so I want to have as much done as possible before he gets back. Hence why I'm wearing this outfit and literally look like I've rolled out of bed because I kind of have. I just had breakfast and then now we're going to clean. First is I want to clean this kitchen because it is a mess. Shock! I already actually did get started, truth be told, this morning. But yeah, I cleaned out the bin because the bin was stonking. So I literally just rinsed it in the shower, gave it a good clean with some disinfectants. At the minute, I'm really enjoying Don't Depend on Daddy by Michaela Ayoka. Her podcasts are really nice. I don't know, I just find her very chill to listen to. I listen to her on quite a few walks and yeah, I just find her enjoyable to listen to, which is what's most important when listening to a podcast. So I do recommend that you check her out. Her stuff is pretty good. So I'm gonna whack on one of her podcasts now and then just start cleaning, I guess. I want to see how much I can get done and how fast. It's like I used to put on those videos on YouTube where it was like the 1 hour quick clean of the house countdowns. I mean, it's a little bit stressful when it's like TikToking and you're like, oh my God, time is going by so fast, and it makes you realize how fast a minute goes. It was very productive when you have a bit of a time constraint because you have to get it done. There's no distractions in that moment because you're constantly reminded that time is running out. So you have to keep going and you have to keep cleaning and doing what you said you want to do. So recommended for people who just sometimes can't be bothered and get distracted when cleaning. I've just finished cleaning the kitchen, but I wanted to show you something because I realized that Spanish households, I know not all Spanish households have this, but when I moved into here, I didn't know this was a thing. If you have this, also let me know in the comments. But when I wash my dishes, I can hang them up here to air dry and then they drip down into the sink and it's out of the way. And I never knew this existed until I moved here and I love it so much. So we're done with the kitchen. I have a couple of things left in the sink, but overall, I've done all the benches, I've washed all the dishes, put stuff away. So it's good enough. I could still do more. I love to organize my shopping bags and make them into little triangles and then put them away, but that's not a necessity today. I don't know. This just gives me a lot of joy. And I learned this when I was staying at a family friend's house and their cleaner came around and they did this. And I was like, oh my God, why she just made all the shopping bags into triangles? This is amazing because it just takes up way less space. Rather than stuffing it into one other bag, you can actually make them nice and neat. And then you just grab a little triangle or two when you go to the supermarket and you're good to go. And I just thought, blew my mind, quite honestly. So that is something I do like to do, but normally when I have a bit more time, and today I'm on a time constraint. It is now 9:24. I would love to be done with the cleaning part by 10. I'm sweating, so at least I'm having a little warm up before the gym, but I want to be done by 10. I'm now gonna go onto the bathroom and clean the bathroom because it's a mess. I've just finished with the cleaning and I've just gotten ready to go to the gym. I'm aware that it is currently 20 to 11. So I'm a little bit later than what I was expecting to, but I've cleaned the house to a good enough standard that I feel like I'm not living in a mess whilst trying to concentrate because I'm someone that I really struggle. It really affects my mental health and ability to concentrate and work well if my space is cluttered or messy. I've gotten it to a point where it's relatively clean. Bathroom is clean, the kitchen is clean. Nothing is being cleaned to a deep standard, but I don't have time. So I'm now ready to go to the gym because I've only done 3 workouts this week and I need to do my 4th workout. I'm just gonna go and whack it out. I don't know how busy it's going to be because it's a Sunday in my gym, gyms in Spain. I don't know why. Maybe in the city, big cities like Madrid and Barcelona, they don't close super early. But here in the south of Spain, they do normally close earlier, at least independent gyms. So I won't really have that much time after working. I don't know. I'm just also someone who loves to work out in the morning, so I'd rather just go get it done and it'll hype me up. So that's the plan now. I've got a full body workout to do today. I'm actually currently in a bit of a calorie deficit. For the most part, I've been sticking to 1,700 calories. Part of that is going to the gym, training. I'm trying to keep my steps up, between 8 to 10,000 steps a day. You realize sometimes that doing 8 to 10,000 steps a day, especially when you have like a sitting down office job, whether you go to the office or you work from home, it's like you have to be intentional with getting your steps in, and it doesn't just like happen. So I've had to be like really intentional recently and kind of take myself out for a walk as if I'm a dog. You know, I don't have a dog. If I had a dog, I probably would get my steps in. But I literally have to say, okay, I have to take myself out for a little walk right now. Last week, I think it got to like 9 p.m. and I'd only done 3,000 steps, but I forced myself to go out on that walk. I think I only got to 8,000, maybe just over. But I was like, I have to move. I'm such a foodie, and I've said this so many times on my channel, like I love food so much, but I'm just trying to be more mindful in terms of like sizing portions, because beforehand I was having monstrous sizing portions. I would cook for me and my boyfriend, and then I would just split it down the middle rather than trying to divide it, because he eats more and burns more, where I eat less and burn less. So I would have a smaller portion, he would have a bigger one, but then there'll be like an awkward amount of food left where I couldn't really like divide it into enough portions for both of us. So then I'd be like, oh, well, there's no point, because let's just split it between us. I would end up eating the same amount as him, and then I was wondering why I was gaining weight. It's because obviously I'm not burning as many calories as him and I'm eating the same as him. So yeah, the math was mathing in terms of adding on the weight. I'm on this deficit until August, so I've still got a little while. It's the 14th of June, so it will be my life for the foreseeable future. So if you are interested in seeing any deficit eating content and training in the week, let me know and I will deliver. Without further ado, let's go do our little Sunday fun day full body workout.
Disfruta la aventura, se queda entre nosotros. Si mañana no nos vemos, siempre será mi chula. Tú estás hasta ya. Dale. Tú estás hasta ya. Tú estás hasta ya.
So I'm about to start working, but first things first, I want to make myself a little coffee. And usually I'll have coffee with my boyfriend's parents, because my boyfriend bought them a coffee machine for his dad's birthday, and it's like the Ninja Luxe, and it does such good coffee, oh my god. But we took their old coffee machine, and I can't say that I'm the biggest fan of the coffee. Like, it's okay, but it's just now experiencing a very good coffee machine, it's very difficult to go back to not as good of a one. But we do have a Nespresso. We have this thing, which I've got up here. This guy, which I've had for so long. I just don't really like using it all that often because of the amount of waste that comes from it, because obviously every single pod is plastic. Also, this is like the constant battle of every single day of unplugging and plugging, because there's just not enough counter space. So I'm feeling really good this morning, just because, well, I say this morning, it's now 12:35 this afternoon, because for me, when I have a productive morning, and that doesn't mean I have to get like 1,000,001 things done, but rather that I am just like showing up, doing what I said I was going to do, and not feeling like I'm wasting a day. I know that obviously if you want to relax and do nothing, that's not wasting a day, but rather feeling like I'm making the most of my time today. For example, I feel really good for waking up early on a Sunday, cleaning the house, also filming this video, going to the gym, and I'm now having a coffee, I've got lunch prepared, and I'm about to work. Like, all of that routine and it fitting in just makes me feel so good, and I know that for me. So it's like something I'm really trying to focus on at the minute, because I just know that helps me with productivity, with staying on track, and just like, it's good for this. Fortunately, just got a text saying that a house that we went to go view last week, which I wasn't that sure on, said that they've already rented it out, which is crazy, because we went to go see this house and it was filthy. Basically, some guy had been living there for like 4 years, hadn't really cleaned it. They were mortified, but still decided to show it. And we got there and I was like, I can't really picture it clean. So it was really difficult to make a decision. They were like, yeah, if you want it, you can have it. And I was like, oh my God, I feel so pressured. So I said, look, I would like to see it when it's cleaned. That was Friday. It's now Sunday. And she just texted me saying, we rented it, because we're meant to go see it on Tuesday once it was clean, but never mind. So the search continues for the house, which is a little bit disappointing. We keep hustling, we keep moving. On the work front, I feel like I've made some good progress. I'm going to continue trying to work, but my boyfriend messaged me saying that he's on his way back, so we'll probably have lunch together. So I'll take a little bit of a break, and obviously I don't want to spend my whole Sunday working. Like, I actually want to enjoy my day off too before I start work again tomorrow. I feel like I've been in a little bit of a flow state, which has been really nice. I am very excited to show you guys. Once we obviously have more of an app, like, I will start showing you a little bit more about it and talking to you more about it, because it's very relevant to the goal tracking Notion template that I made a few years ago, but in an app format. And I'm very excited because it's something I'm really passionate about. Like, I love the whole goal tracking, as I've told you guys in other videos. I'm such a type A person trapped in a type B person's body. So, like, I have ADHD, but I love to plan. Like, I'm a little bit OCD. Like, I love it. It's just, I've been for years trying to find out the best way to be a type A person within my type B body and brain. It's something I'm so excited to share more about when there's more to share about. Right now, it's very early stages, very early days. We're just trying out here, guys. I'm literally throwing stuff at walls. I'm trying different things, seeing what sticks, seeing what I like. And it's very frustrating at times, I have to admit. There's days where I'm like, oh, for the last few years, I feel like I've been trying so many different random things, and most definitely, not maybe, I have been doing way too much and trying to do too much, to which then you're not able to focus on one thing well enough. So everything's just like half-assed. Then you never really see the full progress picture. You lose momentum, you lose the consistency, and then, yeah, you end up just feeling overwhelmed, a bit burnt out, even though you're not making much progress with anything, which is kind of where I've been stuck for a few years. I'm currently trying to get out of that. That's also, again, comes into the whole goal tracking and breaking it down and blah, 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 blah. And it all comes into this app. And also just where I am at the minute, I'm just trying my best to be better. I'm just playing the game of life, and I'm just trying different things and trying to stay sane at the same time. Thank you so much for joining me on another video. I really appreciate you being here and also sharing this journey with me of content creation and being consistent with YouTube. It means the world to me. I'm constantly trying to improve my content creation. So if you do have any constructive criticism or anything that you would like to share with me in the comments, please do let me know. I love hearing from you guys and seeing stuff in the comments, because then it feels like I'm not speaking into the abyss, which already does feel like when you're speaking to a camera. Makes me feel like, okay, I'm actually speaking to someone out there, which is a very nice feeling. So yeah, thank you so much once again. Lots of love to all of you out there, and I will see you very, 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 very soon in the next video. Bye.